It's time for English on the go, which means we're going to take a look at a clip sent to us from a native speaker who could be anywhere in the world. Today, we have our Austrian friend, Bluince.
네, 오스트리아 분입니다. 블루윈스 씨의 이야기를 들어볼 텐데요. 이 이야기를 들어보기 전에 설명을 드려야 될 것이 하나 있습니다.
Okay.
backseat driver라고 하면 이제 조수석이든 뒷좌석이든 앉아서 운전을 이렇게 해라 저렇게 해라 잔소리를 하는 사람을 말하는데
Right.
실제로 그 상황이 아니더라도
Yeah.
그냥 자신의 그 관할이 아니거나 자신의 그 권한 밖에 있는 일에 대해서도
Yeah.
이렇게 해라 저렇게 해라 하는 사람을 이렇게 부를 수 있죠.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be in an actual car. It could just be someone who doesn't have any experience in that field and who they don't really know what they're talking about, but
네.
they're giving you directions. That person is also a backseat driver.
만약에 제가 메간 선생님을 친구들이랑 같이 집에 초대를 했는데
So you invited us to your house.
예, 근데 제가 요리를 하고 있어요.
Oh, you're cooking for
네.
us?
근데
Ooh.
만약에 미국 음식이에요.
Oh, you're cooking American food for us.
그래서
Ooh.
메간 선생님이 뒤에서 이렇게 막 돌아다니면서 아 그렇게 하면 안 되지 저렇게 해야지 여기서 지금 빨리 소금을 뿌려야지 이렇게 막 이야기를 하면 제가 이렇게 말할 수 있겠죠. Please don't be such a backseat driver.
Okay, so if you're ever cooking for us, I will try not to give you directions on how to cook American
Just
food.
eat the food. All
I'll
right?
just eat it.
네, 그래서 그 두 가지 상황 중에서 어떤 상황에 해당이 되는지 바로 이야기 들어볼까요?
My dad is the biggest backseat driver. When I was getting my driving license, I would often practice driving with my dad. And you know how people have different styles of driving? Well, my dad disagrees. Every time I drive, he would always be commenting about how to do it properly. Even now, when I've got my license already, he's still making comments about, oh, indicate now, don't go so far to the right. He's always got something to say. And it's so bad that one time we were in a taxi and my dad was sitting in the front with the taxi driver. And the driver noticed that my dad's legs were moving as if he was stepping on the gas and stepping on the brakes. Although my dad was just a passenger and this taxi driver is clearly qualified and he knows how to drive. So I am yet to meet someone who is more of a backseat driver than my own dad.
Okay, with the foot and the pedals, that's what my grandma does as well.
진짜로요?
Yeah, maybe they're equally matched at being backseat drivers.
They need to have a competition.
Yeah.
네. 자, 그러면 블루민스 씨 아빠가 어떻다는 이야기였는지 자세히 공부를 시작해 보겠습니다. 첫 번째 문장부터 같이 보실까요?
My dad is the biggest backseat driver.
My dad is the biggest backseat driver.
저희 아빠는 운전할 때 참견이 가장 심한 사람이에요 라는 문장이에요. 근데 가장 심하다라는 것을 여기에서 그 big으로 표현을 했습니다.
Big. So if somebody, does an action a lot, you could say they're the big. For example, you could be someone's biggest fan. It means you're a real fan, a hardcore fan.
만약에 이제 big이라는 것을 그냥 곧이곧대로 if you literally actually translate it, you are big, 크다.
Yeah, you're just actually big.
Yeah, 그렇지만 여기서 이제 backseat driver 중에서 블루민스 씨의 아버지가 가장 몸집이 큰 게 아니잖아요.
No.
He is not the biggest person in the world
No.
among all the backseat drivers. 그게
No.
아니고 이제 가장 심하다라는 뜻으로 방금 전에 이제 I'm your biggest fan 하고 다가왔는데 별로 몸집이 크지 않다.
Yeah.
이게 이제 중요한 게 아니죠.
Right.
And also you can say he is the biggest liar 하면은
Oh, yeah.
이것도 마찬가지로 키가 가장 큰 거짓말쟁이가 아니고
No.
거짓말을 가장 심하게 하는 사람.
He lies a lot,
Yeah.
basically.
가장 많이 하는 사람이죠.
Yes, he does it the most. He's the biggest liar. He lies the most.
그래서 biggest가 있었을 때 그 키나 몸집을 가리키는 것이 아니라 얼마나 이 행동을 또는 이 습관을 어느 정도까지 많이 하는지를 나타내 줍니다. 참견이 가장 심한 사람이래요. 자, 그러면 예를 좀 들어줄 수 있을까요?
When I was getting my driving license, I would often practice driving with my dad.
When I was getting my driving license, I would often practice driving with my dad.
네, 운전면허라고 하는 이 단어가 나오고 있는데요. 여기서는 운전면허를 뭐라고 했죠?
Driving license, driving license.
그런데 제가 더 익숙한 표현은
Driver's license,
네.
driver's license.
이거거든요. Driver's license. 여러분 둘 다 쓸 수 있습니다. Driver's license.
Drive.
예, yes.
Oh, no, sorry. Go, you go.
driver's license라고 하면 운전자의 면허 그리고
Driving license is you have a license to be able to drive.
그렇죠.
That kind of feel.
그래서 예를 들어 cooking school처럼 요리 학교처럼 요리 학원처럼 driving이라고 해도 괜찮습니다. 그래서 when I was getting my driving license 운전면허를 딸 때 나라마다 이게 그 과정이 달라서
Right.
실제로 한국에서는 이렇게 할 수 있는지 모르겠는데요. 저도 다른 나라 같은 경우에는 그 연습 면허를 따서 가족이 많이 가르쳐 준다고 들었어요.
Yeah, so in America, when you're 15, you get a license to learn. As long as you're with a parent or an adult of a certain age,
Yeah.
you can practice
In
for
other,
1 year.
Yeah, for 1 year, right? In other countries, I heard like countries like Germany, you need a step 1 license, and you actually practice, and it costs a lot of money because you have to be serious about your driver's license,
Right.
and you have to practice a lot or
Wow.
take a lot of classes.
Wow.
그래서 오래 걸리는데 운전면허 딸 때 I would often practice driving with my dad. 아빠랑 같이 운전 연습을 I would 하곤 했었습니다라는 것을 would로 표현했고 often까지 이제 종종 하곤 했습니다.
Perfect. And let's see what she says next about driving styles.
And you know how people have different styles of driving? Well, my dad disagrees.
And you know how people have different styles of driving? Well, my dad disagrees.
You know how라고 하면 이제 뭐뭐라는 사실을 아시죠? You know, right? 이런 느낌으로 말을 해요.
Yeah. You know how I gave you that coffee last week?
Yes.
I kind of expected you would get me a coffee this week.
I was going to, but then I got busy.
Okay, I actually wasn't.
그래서-
Just an example.
네, you know how 하면서 쓸 수 있는 말이 진짜 많아요. 그래서 you know how 지난번에 그 같이 갔던 거기 있지? 아니면 우리 그 갔었잖아라고 할 때 약간 기억을 다시 되살려주거나 상기시켜주거나 아니면 그 누구나 공감하는 어떤 사실에 대해서 살짝 언급을 하고 본론으로 들어갈 때 you know how sometimes it is hard to learn English, right? 가끔씩 영어 공부하는 거 쉽지 않잖아요 라고 말을 꺼내면서 and here's something that you can watch.
Yeah.
그래서 이제 you know how people have different styles of driving. 사람마다 스타일이 다르잖아요. 운전 스타일이. Well, my dad disagrees. 그런데 저희 아빠는 그렇게 생각 안 합니다. 뭔가 정확한 방법이 있다고 생각하시는 거죠?
Yeah, he thinks there's just one way and one way only.
And that's
for
his
driving.
way.
His way.
Yes.
Right. Perfect. Let's see what she says next.
Every time I drive, he would always be commenting about how to do it properly.
Every time I drive, he would always be commenting about how to do it properly.
단어부터 보죠. 맨 마지막에 나오는
Properly. Properly.
properly.
Properly.
예, properly.
Correctly.
그렇죠.
Right.
Or right, in the right way. Or, yeah, correctly. 그래서 제대로, 똑바로, 올바르게라는 말이고요. 그래서 만약에 준비를 뭔가를 했는데 제대로 준비가 안 돼서 좀 뭔가 엉성해요. 그러면 prepare it properly next time 이렇게 말할 수도 있겠고요. 이제 properly도 좋지만 proper라고 하는 ly를 뗀 형용사도 기억을 해주세요. proper. Yeah.
Proper.
So, 그런 것도 가능하죠. Sometimes when you want to introduce, for example, your boyfriend to your parents, 갑자기 길 가다가 만난 거예요. 그 부모님한테 남자친구나 여자친구 소개해주고 싶었는데 그러면은 일단은 인사시키고 I will introduce him to you more properly. 다음에 더 제대로 인사시킬게요.
Yes.
이런 말도 쓸 수 있을 것 같습니다.
Oh, that's a great example.
Yeah, because there are usually like proper ways.
Yeah,
of,
there are proper
doing
ways
things.
of introducing them.
Yeah,
you can bring the
maybe-
gifts and stuff.
Maybe over dinner
Yeah.
at your parents' place or something
Right.
like that.
Right.
좋아요. 그래서 every time I drive, 제가 운전을 할 때마다 he would 마찬가지로 과거에 반복되곤 했던 동작을 말할 때 would 쓰고 있습니다. Always be commenting. 이 코멘트라는 것이 인터넷에 이제 글 남기는 것도 코멘트지만
Yeah.
그냥 언급하는 것도 코멘트예요.
Yeah, you could be making the same comments over and over again, right?
About how to do it properly. 운전 어떻게 해야 되는지에 대해서 항상 이야기를 하셨대요. Alright.
So does he still do it?
Even now, when I've got my license already, he's still making comments about,
Even now, when I've got my license already, he is still making comments about
even now, 심지어 지금도 하시면서 이렇게 말을 했어요. When I've got my license already, 이미 면허가 있으니까 그냥 해도 되잖아요. 그런데 he's still making comments. 여전히 언급을 하신대요. 이야기를 하신대요. 자, 두 가지로 공부해야 됩니다. comment 하면은 동사로 you comment about something
yes, or on something.
I can, for example, 동사로 씁니다. I can comment on your dress.
And I can comment about your shirt.
둘 다 괜찮아요. on, about. 또는 여기 이 문장에 나오는 것처럼 명사로 make a comment.
Yes, you can also make a comment about Hyunwoo Sim's shirt.
You can also make a comment about Megan's dress. 또는 이제 실제로 make a comment는 실생활에서 직접 만났을 때 이렇게 대면해서 이야기할 때를 말하고 인터넷상에서 코멘트를 남긴다라고 할 때는 make보다
Leave a comment.
네.
You can leave comments.
or write a comment.
Oh yeah, for sure. Write or leave a comment.
네, 또 하나 생각났어요.
Okay.
drop a comment.
Oh yeah.
떨어뜨린다.
Yeah, you can drop a comment as well.
그래서 코멘트라는 것이 인터넷상의 그 답글, 댓글도 코멘트지만 이렇게 말하는 것도 코멘트인데 이제 일상생활에서는 make a comment, 인터넷상에서는 leave, drop, write 쓰시면 됩니다. 나름 구분이 됐어요. 다음 문장 볼까요?
Oh, indicate now. Don't go so far to the right. He's always got something to say.
Oh, indicate now. Don't go so far to the right. He's always got something to say.
여기서 이제 신호를 넣다라고 하는 동사가 쓰였는데요.
Indicate, indicate.
indicate. indicate가 이제 신호하다, 알리다라는 뜻입니다. 그래서 그 신호 그 깜빡이라고 하죠. 방향 지시등을 영어로 뭐라고 해요?
Indicators, indicator.
But do you actually say indicators?
No, we just say turn on your lights.
Yeah, lights. 그냥 조명이라고 하거나
Yeah.
아니면 turn signals.
Yes, or turn on your signal or turn on your signal lights.
네.
Turn on your lights.
네,
Yeah.
여러 가지 뜻이 있습니다. 아마 가장 딱딱한 표현이 indicator인 것 같고요.
Yeah.
저는 왼쪽으로 갈 생각입니다라고 indicate 지시해주고
Yes.
표시해주니까 indicator인데 구어체에서는 turn on your lights, turn on your turn signals 또는
Just signal.
예 그리고 blinker라는 말도 많이 쓴다고 해요.
Yes, we also use blinker as well.
깜빡깜빡하니까 blinker.
빵, 빵,
예.
빵, 빵.
Anyway, 그래서 그 방향 지시등까지 넣어서 공부를 해봤고, so her father often says, indicate now. 지금 신호 넣어야지. Don't go so far. 너무 그렇게 멀리 가지 마. To the right. 오른쪽으로 바짝 붙지 마. He's always got something to say. 항상 뭔가 할 말이 있으세요.
Okay, so does he just do it to his daughter?
And it's so bad that one time we were in a taxi and my dad was sitting in the front with the taxi driver.
And it's so bad that one time we were in a taxi and my dad was sitting in the front with the taxi driver.
이제 그 상황을 지금 설명을 하는데요. 워낙 심해서 한 번은 이런 적도 있었다. 그 구조가 이제 바로 it is so bad that. 이제 그 블루인스 씨 아빠의 그 backseat driver 성향이 it is so bad.
Yes.
워낙 심해서
Yes.
어떤 일까지 있었냐면 one time we were in a taxi. 한 번은 택시를 타고 가는데 my dad was sitting in the front. 앞에 앉아 있었다는 거는 그 passenger seat에 with the taxi driver. 택시 기사와 함께 앞쪽에 앉아 있었고 블루신 씨는 이제 뒤쪽에 앉아 있었어요. And then
And the driver noticed that my dad's legs were moving as if he was stepping on the gas and stepping on the brakes.
And the driver noticed that my dad's legs were moving as if he was stepping on the gas and stepping on the brakes.
네, the driver noticed. 운전기사가 뭔가를 눈치챘습니다. 알아차렸습니다. 또는 발견했습니다. That my dad's legs were moving. 그 저희 아빠의 다리가 움직이고 있다는 것을 알아차렸어요. As if 마치 he was stepping on the gas and stepping on the brakes. gas라는 것은 가솔린인데 우리가 이제 악셀이라고 하는 거, accelerator라고 하는 거를 영어로는 물론 step on the accelerator라고 해도 되는데
Yeah, but
너무
usually
길어요.
gas or gas pedal.
Or just the pedal.
The pedal, yeah.
예, 그래서 gas라고 하거나 gas pedal 또는 pedal이라고 많이 합니다. 페달이라고 해서. 그래서 액셀러레이터와 브레이크를 본인이 밟고 있는 것처럼 다리가 움직인다는 거를 택시기사가 보게 된 거죠. Okay?
Okay. And what does she say next about her dad?
Although my dad was just a passenger and this taxi driver is clearly qualified and he knows how to drive.
Although my dad was just a passenger, and this taxi driver is clearly qualified and he knows how to drive.
비록 뭐뭐 하지만이라고 뒤에 붙이면서 although my dad was just a passenger, 운전하고 있는 사람이 아니고 실제로 그냥 승객일 뿐이었고 and this taxi driver is clearly 분명히 누가 봐도 qualified, 운전할 자격이 있죠. And he knows how to drive, 운전할 줄 아는데 아마 수십 년간 운전을 하셨을 수도 있는데
Yeah.
그렇게 계속 뭔가 직접 운전하는 것처럼 하셨대요. 그만큼 심한, 그만큼 big한
Yes.
backseat driver다.
He is definitely the biggest backseat driver.
Okay.
Next to my grandma. But the last sentence, let's see how she wraps up her clip.
So I am yet to meet someone who is more of a backseat driver than my own dad.
So I have yet to meet someone who is more of a backseat driver than my own dad.
So I'm yet to meet someone. 이 구조도 꼭 기억해 주세요. When you are yet to do something, you haven't done it yet.
No, you have yet to do it. You haven't done it yet.
그렇죠. 아직 그렇게 한 적이 없다, 못했다라는 말입니다. I am yet to meet someone who is more of a backseat driver than my own dad. 저희 아빠보다 운전할 때 참견을 더 많이 하는 사람을 만난 적이 없다고 하는데요. 네,
Yeah.
할머니하고 한번 만나셔야 되겠네요.
Yeah, we should let them drive together and see how they treat each other.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So since we've gone over everything, let's review by taking a look at her clip one more time.
My dad is the biggest backseat driver. When I was getting my driving license, I would often practice driving with my dad. And you know how people have different styles of driving? Well, my dad disagrees. Every time I drive, he would always be commenting about how to do it properly. Even now, when I've got my license already, he's still making comments about, oh, indicate now, don't go so far to the right. He's always got something to say. And it's so bad that one time we were in a taxi and my dad was sitting in the front with the taxi driver, and the driver noticed that my dad's legs were moving as if he was stepping on the gas and stepping on the brakes. Although my dad was just a passenger and this taxi driver is clearly qualified and he knows how to drive. So I am yet to meet someone who is more of a backseat driver than my own dad.
1, 2, 3, hit it!